This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 1375 Allenford Avenue, Brentwood, California, 90049. Today is January 13th, 2022. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection from a 3-inch waste line cleanout located at the very rear left-hand corner of the house. Just at the rear of the property, there is a small guest unit, and we're on the left-hand side of the guest unit at the very rear of the house, next to the tankless water heater for the guest unit. This is our 3-inch ABS wasteline cleanout here. The tankless water heater. This goes out towards the backyard area, and this goes back towards the very rear of the house here. And we went ahead and zeroed out our camera monitor here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to drop down our wasteline and just take a good look. We do have multiple cleanouts throughout the property. So what we want to do is we just want to put a little bit of water just at the bottom of the cleanout here. Again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. But again, as I mentioned, we do have multiple cleanouts throughout the property. So we're going to be moving the camera up quite a bit. So what we're going to do, I'm going to pause here for a moment. I'm going to run a little bit of water inside this guest unit, and we'll just see where this area runs to. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we went ahead and attempted to run a little bit of water, but the vanity appears to be leaking, and attempted to run the shower, but the shower appears to be leaking as well. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. To appear to make a little bit of a turn. What we'll do is we'll push out to approximately 40 feet on our camera monitor, and from there we'll pause for a moment. We'll locate that area. We do have, again, as I mentioned, several other cleanouts throughout the property, so we will be relocating ourselves to different cleanouts. So again, we're going to continue to push out. There appears to be a little bit of glue overpour in that joint there. What we'll do is we'll pause here, this area here. We'll pause here for a moment, locate this area. Okay, again, we went ahead and located this area, and again, we're just in the concrete deck in the back of the back of the house here. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And make a little bit of a turn. And as you can see, it does appear that we're transitioning to what appears to be 4-inch black ABS. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. Okay, again, we just go ahead and move the camera a little bit. Again, what we'll do is we're going to push out a little bit more right in this area here. And what we'll do is we'll pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and pushed on. And again, we did locate another mainline sewer clean out. And again, this is on the left-hand corner of the main house along the walkway. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back from here and relocate ourselves to the mainline sewer clean out. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, it does appear to be black ABS sewer pipe. I'm going to flush the toilet one more time and just to see if we can get our camera lens a little clearer. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and cleared up our camera lens. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. What I want to do is I want to double check these areas here. I'm going to pause for a moment. Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, they did flush a toilet there. As you can see, that's a toilet at the main house on the rear left-hand corner. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And another tie in there. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. A little bit of a turn, and we're pulling back 40 feet. What we're going to do is we're going to run a little bit of water and a couple of the area drains around the guest unit just to double check that the area drains are not tied into our sewer. So again, we're just going to pull back to this area here, and what we'll do is we'll pause here for a moment, and we're going to run a little bit of water. And again, a little bit of glue over pouring some of the joints there. But all the heading back towards our guest unit here. Make a little bit of a turn, and all our waistline thus far all appeared to be in fair condition. We did have we pushed all the way out to approximately 65 feet and located another mainline sewer clean out there. So from there we're going to push out and be able to identify these areas. So again, we make a little bit of a turn, a little bit of water here, but again we pull up. It's up waistline clean out, and so what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment and relocate ourselves. Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves to the rear left-hand corner of the main house to a 4-inch ABS mainline sewer clean out here. You can see here, this is our 4-inch mainline sewer clean out. This goes back towards the guest unit, this goes towards the backyard, and this goes out towards the front of the house. So again, we're going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here at the top, and we're just going to drop down and just take a... Again, we are in black ABS sewer line. Appear to be a little piece of plastic or something there. Continue to push out, and it does appear that we do have a tie-in in that area there. Continue to push out, and another tie-in there. So again, what we'll do is we're just going to push out a little bit. What we'll do is we'll locate it just to see which direction we're actually heading in, and again another tie-in there. So we're going to pause right here for a moment and locate this area. Okay, that was just a tie-in coming in from the house. So again, we're just going to continue to push out, and this is a tie-in as well coming in from the house. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. All the black ABS sewer pipe thus far all appears to be in fair condition. And we're going to pause here and locate this area here. Okay, we went ahead and located another mainline sewer cleanout here. As you can see there, right around the top. Located this area just at the front of the house on the left-hand side, just underneath the gate. So again, what we'll try to do is we'll attempt to push out from here and see if we can get out a little bit further. We'll make a little bit of a turn. And what we'll do is we'll mark this area right here, just where we're making our turn. So we're going to pause for a moment. Okay, again, we're heading out towards the front of the house. Push out. And it does appear to be long lengths of black ABS sewer pipe. These are approximately 20 feet between these joints. And again, we make another turn. And again, we just continue to push. As you can see here, we do have another tie-in. What we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We want to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and marked this area here, and it is at 3 foot 5 inches deep. This is just in our driveway, right in front of the house, and it does appear that this is possibly the tie-in coming from the waistline from the house. And again, we're just going to continue to push from here. We'll make a little bit of a turn. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull back from here. We're going to relocate ourselves to a mainline clean out at the front of the house. So we're going to pause here. Okay, again, as I mentioned, you can see that we do have a 3-inch opening there at the top, right around the 11 o'clock area, and that is coming from at the front of the house in the plant area. There appears to be a 3-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout in that area. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back from here, and we're going to relocate ourselves to one more, possibly two more 3-inch waistline cleanouts at the rear of the house, and just identify what direction and where they're headed and the overall condition. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, we did mark that area with a red crayon at 5 foot 3 inches deep. So we're just going to continue to pull back. And all the black ABS sewer pipe thus far all appears to be in fair condition. And we're just going to continue to pull back. A little bit of plastic debris there. That'll get washed out over time. A little bit of water and just then eventually get washed out and pushed out into the city sewer. So again, we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. What we're going to do is we're going to pull back, and we're going to relocate ourselves to a 4-inch ABS plastic mainline waistline clean out at the rear of the house. So again, we're just continue to pull back, and this is our opening here, just on the left-hand side of the house at the side gate, and that area there is concrete overings, so that area there should possibly be cleaned up and maybe put a new cap on it to make it accessible. So again, we've got our tie-ins here. We'll just continue to pull back. And again, all the black ABS sewer line thus far all appear to be in fair condition. All the water seems to be passing through. We flushed the toilet quite a few times. We ran a few sinks and stuff, and everything seems to be passing through. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Make a little bit of a turn, and we're going to come up and out of our clean out. And what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment, and we're going to relocate ourselves. Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves to the right hand side of the house. This is on the right rear hand corner of the house, to a 3-inch ABS, what appears to be ABS waistline clean out. It was quite a bit filled up with a little bit of debris and stuff. We did flush it out. So what we're going to do is we're going to run our camera through here and just see which direction this is headed. So this runs out towards the front of our property here. And again, this runs out towards the rear of our property here next to the barbecue. So we're going to go ahead and zero out here. And we're just going to drop down and take a good look. Pause here for a moment, just get a little bit of run a little bit of water to help flush our camera lens. We'll pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we went ahead and flushed the area there. We make a little bit of a turn. And as you can see, it does appear that we do have a tie-in here in this area here. Again, what we're going to do is we're just going to pause for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we're running a little bit of water from the upstairs right-hand corner of the house on the upstairs bathroom, and we just wanted to make sure what these tie-ins are, and it does appear to be the tie-ins for the upstairs bathroom. We flushed the toilet and we ran the sink, and now we're running the shower. So all the water seems to be passing from behind us. So everything is coming in from this tie-in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue to push out. Let it get it. We did run some water from the upstairs bathroom on the rear right-hand corner of the house. We ran the shower, we flushed the toilets. Everything was coming in from behind us, so it is running in this direction. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out and just figure out which directions our waistline's running. Make a little bit of a turn, and now it does appear that we're tying into what appears to be making a little bit of a turn and tying into another trunk line here. So again, we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area here. And again, as we make this turn, we're tying into what appears to be 4-inch black ABS waistline. And again, this is just at the rear of the house, just outside the slider doors. And so what we're going to do is we're going to pull back from here, and we're going to relocate to that area and push out from there. So again, the black ABS waistline appeared to be in fair condition. We'll make a little bit of a turn. Got a little bit of debris here at the clean out, but again, that's a little typical for the area. You got a little bit of mud and a little debris at the back side of the clean out. Over time, that'll get washed out. But again, all the black ABS waistline all appears to be in fair condition. We'll make another turn, and again, pull back, and as you can see, there's a little bit of debris in this area here, and that's our toilet there. And as we pull back, we do have our sinks from the upstairs. We continue to pull back, and we make a little bit of a turn, and we pull up and out of our 3-inch ABS waistline clean out. And again, this waistline clean out was located on the rear right-hand corner of the house. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment, and we're going to relocate ourselves. Okay, again, we went ahead and relocated ourselves again to on the back patio area, just outside the large slider door. On the right-hand side, we do have a 4-inch ABS waistline clean out here. And this is our front door there. This is our slider here. This goes out towards the rear of our property. And our kitchen area is over in this area here. And again, we went ahead and zeroed out here. And what we're going to do is we're going to drop down and just take a good look. So again, we're dropping down what appears to be black ABS waistline. And this is our tie-in that was coming in from the far right-hand corner of the house here. This is our tie-in for the upstairs bathroom on the far right-hand side. And again, we just continue to push out. And you got another tie-in there. Those joints appear to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. We're just going to continue to push out. What we'll do is push out to approximately this area here. And what we're going to do is we're going to locate this area here just to see which direction we're headed. So we're going to pause here for a moment and locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and identified this tie-in here, and this does appear to be our guest unit at the rear of the property. So we did flush the toilet. Water appears to be coming out. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And then we're going to pause here for a moment and flush the toilet on the downstairs far left-hand corner. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we're going to go ahead and continue to push out. We did flush some more water. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. And these are our two tie-ins there for our bathroom. There's our toilet. There's our toilet and a shower from the bathrooms on the left-hand side of the house. And we continue to push out. We make a little bit of a turn. And then as we push out to this area here. And this basically is our 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout that's located on the left-hand side of the house. So the sewer from the waistline from the right-hand side of the house runs through the back of the property and ties into the main sewer line on the left-hand side of the house. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to pull back from here and we're going to relocate ourselves to the front of the house. So again, all the black ABS sewer line and waistline thus far all appear to be in fair condition. I'm just going to continue to pull back. Continue to pull back. And again, make a little bit of a turn, and we're going to come up and out of our 4-inch ABS waistline clean out. And we're just going to pause here for a moment and relocate ourselves. Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves to the front of the house, and we are at a 3-inch ABS, what appears to be a mainline sewer clean out, just to the left of the front door in the planet area. And again, this is our 3-inch ABS mainline sewer clean out here. This is the front door area. This goes around the front of the property. Here. And so what we're going to do is zero out here at the top of our clean out. And we're just going to go ahead and continue to push in and take a good look. Dropping down. And it does appear we do have a tie-in this area here. So again, very, very difficult to tell. We did run some water down in the downstairs sewage ejection system down in the basement area. There's 2 sewage ejection pumps down in the basement. but they are sealed in and unable to get access to open up the covers. They'd have to be completely taken apart in order to see the pumps. So we did run a little bit of water in there, but again, we're unable to determine where that line's being pumped out at. So I'm going to pause here for a moment. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go back down to the basement. We're going to turn on all our showers. We have 3 bathrooms down in the basement, so we're going to turn on all the water in the showers, and then we're going to flush our toilets and just attempt to try to get that sewage ejection pump to activate and see if we're getting any water pumped out from this point. So again, we're just going to pause here for a moment. Okay, what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. While we're waiting for possibly the sewage ejection pumps to kick on, we can always pull back to this area and check. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. Again, it does appear to be black ABS sewer line. Continue to push out. And it does appear that we do have another opening in this area here. As you can see, it appears to be right around the 12 o'clock area. But again, we're just going to continue to push out. We're dropping down. Take a little bit of a turn. Okay, we went ahead and again pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. As you can see here, we are in our city sewer tie-in. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back. Just leave them. Okay, again, we're going to continue to pull back slowly. Again, this is a vitreous clay in our saddle area here, and our saddle appears to be in fair condition. Pull back, and as you can see, we transitioned to what is a CIPP cured in place liner. A little bit of wrinkles, got a little bit of wrinkles and folds there. We do have a little bit of a 45-degree turn there. You can see that is a CIPP cured in place liner, and it does appear to be approximately a 5 mil. As you can see there, you can see that does have a 5 millimeter liner. There's a thick liner, and CIPP cured in place liner does appear to be in fair condition. A little bit of wrinkles in it, but nothing major. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, we'll just continue to pull back. And we're going to transition back into black ABS sewer pipe. And again, this area here is just right at the curb area. This is our testy area here. As you can see right there, right around the 12 o'clock area, that is our testy. And that's right at the curb. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. pull up. Again, we'll just continue to pull back. And again, make a little bit of a turn. And again, as I mentioned, this area here, you can see that we do have an opening in this area there. And then we do have another 4-inch mainline clean out. And this is up against the fence next to the garage, or the gate opener, the box there. Again, so we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, all the joints in the black ABS sewer pipe all appear to be in fair condition. And this is our tie-in here. We are running some water down in the basement, but we've been running the water for the last 25 minutes or so. We don't have any water passing by us yet. Okay, again, we're just going to go ahead and pull back, and we're going to conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection. So again, we just continue to pull back, we make a little bit of a turn, and we come up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.